So I was going to talk today about two different kinds of mindset that greatly impact the way you act in your life. And the first one is called the scarcity mindset, and the second one is called the abundance mindset. A lot of young people I know who are my age, and they want to do a lot of different things. They have a lot of dreams in their mind. There's one friend who wants to be a singer. There's one friend who wants to make a short film. There's another friend who wants to start a small business. But the thing is, and there's another friend as well, he wants to create a big business. And the one thing I find in common in each, they are hung up on something. Like this one thing which is missing. Like the friend who wants to be a singer, he always says that he doesn't have a guitarist or a percussionist who would accompany him while he sings. And the guy who wants to make a short film, he says he doesn't have a good DSLR camera with like 3 lenses. Friend who wants to start a big business, he has a good job in a very big company, so he says he doesn't have a lot of time. And this is an example of the scarcity mindset. When you have the scarcity mindset, you're always looking at one unobtainable thing that's always missing from the equation. And let's contrast this with the abundance mindset. So in the abundance mindset, you believe that you already are well equipped to do whatever you want. And if you're not well equipped, you know that I will find a way no matter what. Like I don't need to get hung up on this one thing. Let's quickly look at a few examples of how the abundance mindset works. So you don't have a guitarist or a percussionist to accompany you while you're on the vocals, but you can download instrumentals from the internet, or you can use GarageBand to put some basic beats, and you can learn to do that in 1 or 2 days. And in the worst case scenario, you can pick up the guitar and learn a few chords, or pick up any percussion instrument and learn a few beats. It's not that hard. And in the second case, when someone wants to make a short film but doesn't have a camera, you can use your phone. Darren Aronofsky used an iPhone 4 to make a whole film. Let's say you don't have a great phone, which is very rare. Then you can rent a movie camera for 1/100th of the original cost. Key is to not get stuck on one thing, to not obsess about something which you don't have, but rather focus on your strengths more, like things you have. Pretty quickly, summarize both the scarcity mindset and the abundance mindset. The scarcity mindset comes from a place of, missing something, always looking for something, getting hung up on something and thinking that I lack the resources, or, there's an obstacle. And the abundance mindset, on the other hand, comes from knowing that there's always something going to be missing, but that can be overcome. And the scarcity mindset comes from a place of insecurity, and the abundance mindset comes from a place of confidence. And the scarcity mindset demotivates you before you even start, and the abundance mindset gives you confidence that every obstacle is actually an opportunity. And the scarcity mindset is like a fixed view of the world, that things are static, whereas the abundance mindset is the world is dynamic, anything could happen and you could do a lot of things. So these are the basic differences between these two mindsets that can really change the way you operate and the way you act, the way you do your actions.